Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Sea Bass with Dill. Today, we're going to be making a loaded baked potato salad. Now, before we get into the recipe, do me a favor, like, subscribe, follow, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of these great recipes. So, potato salad, right? Staple at the cookout. This one, though, a lot of flavor, a little bit different. It's a loaded baked potato salad, if you will. Think loaded baked potato salad. We're going to marry the two together and create a great dish. So let's get into those ingredients. First, we're going to start off with our potatoes. I like new potatoes, right? The smaller ones here. We've got some red, purple, and white ones. A little bit of color for the potato salad. We got an onion that we're going to caramelize. That adds a ton of flavor, a real depth, a real just richness for this potato salad. Mayonnaise, sour cream. You can use either or, mix however you like. All of my exact measurements will be in the comments below. You can also find that on my website. We need some cheese, some scallions, of course, the Bassett's blend, and we've got some leftover bacon. I know, leftover bacon. Who has leftover bacon? Well, I knew I was making this today, so I made a little bit extra for breakfast, so it's leftover bacon. All right, do me a favor. Go ahead, chop up your bacon, and go ahead and dice your onion into a small dice. We're going to caramelize that up. For our potatoes, we need to boil them first so that they're nice and tender, and then we'll go ahead and rinse those in cold water to cool them off to stop the cooking process. Now, my potatoes, as you can see, are all different sizes. So what we want to do is make sure that they're all relatively close in size so that they cook the same. These small ones, we'll just cut in half like so. And then if they're a little bit bigger, we might go ahead and quarter those up so that they are roughly the same size as the others. So go ahead, get your potatoes cut up, put them in some water, bring that to a boil, add a little bit of salt, and cook those for about 15 minutes. All right, so hopefully you have diced up your onion, your potatoes are beginning to boil. Now it's time to caramelize those onions. It's gonna just really, like I said, add a lot of flavor. We're gonna take some butter, we'll throw that in our pan here, let that melt, and then we'll go ahead, add in our onions. All right. Butter is nice and melted here. We're gonna go ahead, we'll add in our onions. And we're just gonna cook these down until they get a nice brown color on them, nice and caramelized. Get a little bit of salt and some black pepper. Let those cook. It's probably gonna take anywhere from 7 to 8 minutes. All right, our onions are starting to get some good color. When they're looking like this, we're about halfway there, 2/3 of the way there. But let these go a little bit more so they're nice and caramelized. All right, onions, about 8 minutes or so. That just smells so good. It's gonna add, again, a ton of flavor to this potato salad. Let's go ahead, we'll get these off the heat and cool them down. Now it's time to make our salad mix. Okay, onions are done, potatoes are done. It's time to get into the salad portion of this. Now, for this, I like just about a half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. You don't need a lot. It's just to add a little bit of zing to it, if you will. About a half teaspoon. All these measurements, they'll be on the caption below. We need 1 cup of sour cream. So it's about half of this jar here. We're gonna need 1 cup of mayo. Go ahead, add in that. I like Duke's here. Nice, thick, creamy, and rich. And we're just gonna mix this together a little bit. And that's gonna be our base. All right. We'll add in our bacon. We'll add in our caramelized onion. A little bit of green onion. Again, just for a little bit of color here. And then we need our cheese. Again, we'll give that a good mix. Now, I might just eat this just like this. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't. But again, all of these ingredients in here are already delicious. All right, we give that a good mix. Now we add in our potatoes. just a good mix. We want to get everything coated and covered. I probably should have used a bigger bowl, but this is the bowl that I had. So this is what we're gonna use. And again, we just want to get everything coated in this mixture that we just made, right? Get that look, oh man, it looks fantastic. Now, to that, we need some of my, we're gonna add some of my Bassett's blend all-purpose. Again, another mix. I want just a little bit of extra black pepper flavor on this, so some black pepper. Now I probably could have saved some of the bacon if I was going to garnish this, but it's all in here. It's going to be great. Now what we want to do is we're going to put this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes or so, let everything come back together and set. All right, guys, our potato salad, we just pulled it out of the refrigerator. It's been sitting in there for a little bit. Look, it's gotten much stiffer since it sat in the refrigerator there. We'll go ahead, almost time to go to the cookout. Let's get this in a bowl here. Oh man, make sure we get everything out of the bottom here. Mix that around. Final touches, a little bit of the Bassett's blend on top. And we'll finish it off with some green onion. And that is our loaded baked potato salad. Do me a favor, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, follow, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Until the next dish, y'all.